All right, everybody. I needed a third video today, and I was thinking about what could I do that would be a really good video that would help people out because the blue fusions bombed, right? Like, I tried to do a blue fusion, like we did a Zamasu showcase. It was beautiful. It went really well. That was great. I loved it. Then we did a blue fusion showcase, and it went terrible. Not because of them entirely. Cell was just really bullying us. So, anyway, I figured, hey, you know, we've got the worldwide download celebration ticket banners up. Why don't I give my thoughts on each of the banners and go ahead and tell players which one I think you should be summoning on. Now, I do want to preface this and say that ultimately, a lot of this is just going to come down to preference. You guys are going to have to look through your box, see which characters you don't have on each banner, and then just pick the one that you want more of, or if there's like one specific character that you want, you know, go for that banner, I guess. But ultimately, a lot of this just comes down to preference. Many of these units have aged out at this point, or, I mean, there's some that have, like, easy aid that are still decent, but it's ultimately just going to come down to which units are you personally missing. And if you're missing just a ton, then, I don't know, like, that's why I'm here, I guess. So, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Dokkan Info. Dokkan Info has the full banners, like, pulled up here. I'm just going to keep the rest of it on the side here, just because it has music playing and it's easier. I don't know. So, this is the first banner here, I believe. I think this is the first one, right? Yeah. This one's at the top. We've got Goku. You know, just, like, on the art here, we've got Goku, Majin Vegeta, Raditz, Ginyu, Tech Androids, Boo, Vegeta, and Trunks. And looking at this featured pool, it's definitely not the worst ever, but it's not, like, it's got good easy aids. So, like, Raditz is terrible. Ginyu is still, like, fringe top 10, kind of. I think this new Red Zone is probably going to be his, like, finale. I don't think he can really cut it in the new Red Zone stages. This STR Goku / Gohan is okay. They've always just been a case of, like, they don't get really good until really late into the fight. And, like, trying to get them fully built up is just really tough. So, I've never been a huge fan of this unit, but they are decent in Super Battle Road. They have a pretty good leader skill. So, this is, like, a decent unit. STR Kid Buu is past his prime. Like, maybe he could be, like, a 7th or 6th unit on, like if we got, like, a really good Majin Buu leader who was, like, good for all of these units, maybe he could be, like, a solid 6th option on your team if he has type advantage or something. Int Majin Vegeta is pretty good on Vegeta and Trunks' team. I'm probably expecting them to be on the banners, maybe, in some capacity. So, like, this guy can still be okay. The Tech Androids are past their prime, but they're still really good for certain Red Zone fights. Where, yeah, like, their Ghost Usher is going to be timeless, and then they will always take 0 damage from Ki Blast super attacks. So, like, the new Cell, this unit's great for the new Cell fight, because you can just Ghost Usher him away, or if you know where his super attack's going to be, you can just put them in front of it, and they will tank it. So, that's really good. This Kid Gohan is okay. Videl is bad. This unit's bad. This unit's okay for Battlefield. I use this unit in Battlefield, but that's about it. They're, like, in Red Zone. This unit's aged out. This unit we're waiting on an Easy A. Same with this unit. Beerus after his Easy A is okay, but I don't know that you're ever really going to run him much because he wants to kind of be run around other Beerus and Whis units, and those units just don't really have a good spot right now. This guy needs an Easy A. This guy needs an Easy A. I wouldn't be surprised if he Easy A's during the celebration. This guy's really good. He's, like, these two are, like, the number 1 and 2 Easy A TURs in the game, so that's really good. Trunks is probably going to Easy A during this celebration, so he could be a nice pickup. Also, he's a great leader for new players because he has a super type leader skill, which can get you pretty far if you're brand new. AGL Gogeta's, like, probably also top 3 Easy A TURs. Hits, not very good. This guy's eh. This unit's, like, top 10 Easy A TUR, maybe, like, 5 to 7, somewhere in there, maybe. Maybe he's, like, number 4. I get quite a bit of use out of, like, this guy and this guy, more than I would expect. So I really like these two right here, this 17 and this Piccolo. This guy's not very good. You're not very good. This guy needs an Easy A. This guy's not very good. And then we just get into, like, really old units here. This 17 is still decent. The rest of these, like, I still use these two in Battlefield. I occasionally will use him in Battlefield. I still use you in Battlefield. But then the rest of these units I don't really use anymore at all. Occasionally I'll use you in Battlefield and you in, like, a Super Battle Road stage. This guy's going to be good in Super Battle Road forever, so there is that. And then the unfeatured pool is the same on both, so that shouldn't really affect your decision. So I don't know, like this banner's okay. It's definitely not like the worst ever. There's some decent pickups on here, but for the most part, like the really good banner or like the really good units on this banner are just like old easy A's. So like the chances if you've been playing for a few years that you have like this unit, this unit, this unit, and like I don't know these guys, like maybe like this section right here, the chances that you have them are pretty high if you've been playing for a few years. Same thing with like 17, but. You know, if you guys like this banner, go for it. But I'll say, like, this grouping up here, like, Maj and Vegeta is still, like, fringe top 10. They're still, like, useful. This guy is okay. Like this trio is good. I like Ginyu, but Ginyu's only good if you have him, like, rainbowed and then all of his other banner units rainbowed and, like, Link level 10 and equipment and everything else. But, like these are solid units that can kind of compete in Red Zone. Like, right here. This guy can fringe compete in Red Zone. Same thing with him. These two you're not running. These two you're not running at all. Same thing with him. He's okay, but he needs a team. He needs an easy A, yeah, like I said. So, I mean, this is, like, okay. There's some okay value in here, but don't think that if, like, I don't know, like, you get a physical Omega and suddenly you're just going to go defeat all of Red Zone. Like, not really. This guy is, Also, he shares a name with, like, the Carnival LR that he has a 200% leader skill under, so, I mean, you know, get wrecked, kid. So that's that banner. Then we have the Cell banner over here. I hate the ROF Blues. I think they're terrible, but, I mean, I don't even think they have a good leader skill. I hate Pan. Like, all three of these units, like, immediately. I hate all three of these units. Like, terrible, awful. I do not recommend these three ever. This guy's aged out. You were, like, this guy fell off so hard with Red Zone. Same thing with this guy. This guy's at least decent in Super Battle Road, and he has, like, a pretty good leader skill for, like, Battlefield since he leads pure Saiyans. Like, you can get some use out of this guy, but, like, Red Zone, this guy's not even good. But he'll be good in Super Battle Road basically forever, so there is that. This unit sucks. This unit sucks. Pycon is a gimmick unit. People like him, but he's a gimmick unit. Broly's bad, Bojack's bad, like, all of these guys are just waiting on easy A's. Tech Ultimate Gohan is still really good, but, I mean, he's really old at this point. I mean, over 3 years old, so, the chances are you probably have him, but if you don't, I don't think he alone is worth going for on this banner. He's, like, the first unit so far that my eyes have kind of perked up and said, ooh, here's a unit worth getting. Yeah, like, bad, awful. This guy might easy A during the celebration, but right now he's a 0. Awful, bad, not good. Yikes. This banner is terrible. So far, like, I have not seen a single unit that I'm like, it's Gohan. I see Gohan and I'm like, alright, he's okay. Everyone else I'm like, man, this is, okay, I have made my decision. This is the good banner. This has usable units on it. Like, this is pretty good. This is horrendous. Oh my goodness. What in the world? How did they think that this was at all equal? What did they see here that was like... I don't... Guys, like, tell me what you... Did they think that Raditz, like, really drugged this team down? Because, like, at least Raditz is a pure Saiyan leader, like, or something, I guess. Like... Oh, this unit's terrible. Like, Realm of Gods is just such a dead team. Like, what in the world? I mean, like, what do you do with this, huh? There is nothing here. Okay, so, like, best unit on the banner, number 1. Who's number 2? It's one of these 3, probably. Oh, my goodness. Listen, whenever one of these 3 is the second best unit on the banner, you know you have a pretty bad banner. Oh, my, this is... Guys, do not summon on this banner. What in the world? Like, this guy's easy A is, like, he's good once he gets to blue, and, like, he's decent in God form, but he takes way too long to get good. Oh, sorry, but Windows is trying to update. Guys, what, why would you summon on this? Like, 0 usage down. Like, this guy can be okay in battle, in, like, Super Battle Road. Because he lowers attack so much. Like, that's the best I'll give him. I haven't used any of these other units. in such a long time. Like, what? This guy is okay post EZA. He has, like, the counter chance. That's about, like, he either counters or he dies. That's about the way this guy works right here. Wow, this is... Guys, I'm actually stunned how bad this banner is. Well, I'll tell you right now, this is the value banner. Like, if you get, like, this unit, you're competing. This unit, you can compete. Like, decent unit here. You know, some really solid EZAs in this bunch right here. Like, this guy is still useful. Like, I still use this guy in Battlefield quite a bit. I mean, same thing with these two, like, useful units down here. It's like, whenever you get down to this section and you're still finding useful units, that is a pretty solid banner, so... Let me know what you guys think. Let me know which one you're going to end up summoning on. I'm not sure how many Memorial Stones I'm going to get this year. I just know that it's probably going to be a lot. We'll find out in a few days, but let me know which banner you guys are going to end up summoning on. Let me know which character you are hunting. You know, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to advise you not to summon on this banner, but if you're just, like, really after, I don't know, Kid Goku here, then go for it, right? Like, potentially, these two could EZA during this celebration and be monsters, and then maybe this is slightly more worth it. But as of now, like, I hate this cooler. He's pretty bad. Like, this EZA's fallen off. This guy was pretty bad on release. Like, I do not like... This guy sucked. His EZA was horrible. Like, oh, man, I don't like this banner at all. Well, let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna catch you guys. Let me know which, by the way, which one? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know which banner you summoned on. I'm really curious. I'm sorry. I was doing the outro and I just, like, I started looking at it. Like, Raditz or the Resurrection F Blues, I guess I like them slightly better. Ginyu is way better than Pan. This Goku is way better than, like, Cell. Honestly, I would say Kid Buu at this point is better than this guy. Like, this unit is way... But look, they didn't even get enough 200% leaders here. What the... This unit has an extra 200% leader, right? Why does this banner just have an extra 200% leader? What? The androids are way better than Super Vegeta. This Kid Gohan's way better than Kale and Caulifla. STR Videl, honestly, is probably better than this Goku. I guess Pycon's better than them. Broly and Vegeta, I probably get more use out of Vegeta. Janemba's better than Bojack, I think. This doesn't really matter. Man, what a, like, sweep for this banner. Anyway, actual sign-off now, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know which banner you guys ended up summoning on. I highly, highly recommend this banner right here. This Goku banner with the Raditz and everything on it. This is the one, as of now, that you want to be summoning on. Unless... I don't even know. We'd have to get some... Like, these two would have to be, like, the best EZA TURs by, like, 10 miles for me to tell you to, like, consider summoning over here. Because right now, this roster... Oh, man, this is bad. So, do yourself a favor. Summon on this banner and get actually useful units. We're doing the outro now for real. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know which banner you summoned on, and I'll catch you guys next time.